You want your video to get 1 million views. You ask, how do I make my video? You type right
Type
there.
that one, get there.
And if you really you're superstar, that's when you do what? You call me. But me, I'll be watching your videos and I'll be guiding you like maybe this video is too long or this video is too short or your voice was not, clear. So me, when I came back, my sister had picked up, like she was at 6,000.
Nice.
But in the middle, before that, I was telling you this story, before I forget it, is she was losing hope.
Yo guys, welcome to another one. So if you are watching us for the first time, I'm Tim
And I'm Mo.
and today we are doing things a little bit different. So I'm introducing the coolest guy in Africa, Mr. Marwa.
Yo, how are you, bro? First I want to say asante sana. Thank you so much actually for hosting me in your show. And right here also, I want to say it's a pleasure to be in your show. Yes.
Welcome.
Great
welcome.
pleasure. Yes.
It's also a pleasure for us, for you to be here.
Thank you so
We
much.
are really honored.
Asante sana. Thank you so much, guys. Yes.
Yeah, so how are you? How has Corona taken you so far?
Everything is great.
Yeah.
But you know, having Corona around, it kind of slows down the normal regular life.
Yeah.
So like, for example, if you want to travel, we have to go through a lot of processes. They have changed. Because long time ago, we used to book flights as long as it's a maybe visa-free country and you go.
You just go.
And now you can't just do that. You have to book flights and go get COVID test and also keep checking if your flight is cancelled or not. So things have changed.
Okay, so that is the new thing.
Yes.
So my sister also, she's also a traveler.
Wow.
Keep on. I cannot call myself a traveler when Marwa is here.
Yeah, but Marwa, you are the real definition of her traveling.
I'm traveling, but
No, I think everybody's a traveler. Yes. Yes.
Some
no,
of
not
us.
compared to you. Guys.
So guys, you should go and check out Marwa's YouTube channel.
Yes.
I know most of this. They know also you.
They
also
already
give
know
us
who
a-
you are, and where you've gone, and where
Yeah.
you've not gone, and where you are about to go.
Yeah, thank you. And that being said means if you're my follower out there and you're watching this, man, please subscribe, my brothers and sisters here. Please. Okay, hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel. Yes.
Hey, but you know you're complaining about COVID.
Yes.
But there's something that I've been following your videos too. I'm also a fan.
Yes.
So, do you think it's true that you have actually stayed with your family? Because my sister also, she was also traveling.
Yes.
Since 2014, we have
Yes.
never had 3 months together. Not
Wow.
even 3 months.
Wow. But
This is the first time, thanks to Corona, that
Wow.
we've stayed.
Yes.
No, you're talking about 3 months. We never spent 2 weeks together.
Wow.
Because,
Wow.
But for me, it was more of working.
Yes.
So I was
Here,
working
there,
and
yes.
just going and coming back for
Yes.
a few. So I used to spend a longer time in a certain country, not like
Oh,
you, like
wow.
you will travel
Yes.
and go to places.
Yes.
But thanks to Corona now,
Yeah.
he
We
has
have-
literally stuck into my
Yeah.
I've
life.
learned about how things change when you
Yes.
are young.
Yes, and now yes. Wow. So I think everything has like a good side and a bad side.
Yeah, sure.
And I feel like even Corona, maybe people may be complaining about it, but I feel it has also brought people together.
True.
And also it has made people appreciate like life maybe it's not about what they really believe
Yes.
it should be. Like working.
Yes.
Sometimes even you may not even be working and still life has to go on. Like in other words is like sometimes, you know, before this situation, everybody believed in like, you know, going to school, going to work. But at some point, you know, the entire world closed down.
Yeah, you
But
stay
still
at
life
home.
went on.
Yeah.
So at that point or moment, for me, I felt like, oh, maybe, you know, we are like those small ants walking on the ground, you know. So if you're a big guy, you look at them and say, hey, they are really walking so fast and everything.
You start
But
noticing the little
yes,
things.
but at the end of the day, I felt like that's like how God sees us. Like these people really are struggling right there.
So you can slow down.
Yes,
so
you can
stop dying.
exactly.
So life has to go
You
on.
know? Yes.
Yes.
So
Wow.
as we do here, everything is about family.
Yes.
So for young people out there, I know you constructed a place for your folk.
Yes, for my mom.
For your mom.
Yes.
And also
yes.
I know you have another one for yourself.
For myself. Yes.
Yes. So you are a walking evidence that even a Kenyan can actually
Do it, and
Yes.
family is everything.
Yes. Actually, family is everything. Me, I always think maybe the reason we are in this life, actually at the end of the day, is family. Like producing that family or being part of that family. Like I feel like that is kinda the really main core of us human beings. You know.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, the thing is. You know, many people, especially in Africa, especially young guys, for them they like to cry, or to cry fall. I think that could be the word. Where you say like, oh, you know, if it was not for this thing, right now I'll be somewhere maybe here. You know, maybe.
I had this meme that if my grandfather went for slavery, I would be born in the US and I would make it.
You see
So
something.
why was he hiding in the bushes? Why did my grandmother hide in the bushes when it was happening? Now I would be born there. So we sit
that's very
and
true.
complain
Yes.
and talk about my parents
Yes.
did not do this,
Yes.
so I don't think I can do this. No, you see, looking at you, you've
Yes.
stood up, you've
Yes.
called your family,
Yes.
and you've shown that you can walk the walk with the family and
Yes.
everything. And life does not mean like I need to sit down and start saying, now that my mother did not give me a cup of tea, I'll just sit down and start crying, as you said.
Yes, I see your point. Actually, that what she's saying, it's very relatable to many situations. And I always feel like that's what brings people down. Yes, people always say, you know, in my home, nobody has gone to the university. So even you say,
we don't have land, we don't have inheritance.
Yes.
We are in Africa.
Yes, the thing is, actually, the moment you say something like that, even you block those good ways, like will pull on your way. You know, like maybe even good jobs, even, you know, like you close them.
And you even close the ideas in your head.
Yes.
Because you stop thinking and you just wake up and start blaming others for things that you
even
can wake up and
and
start doing them.
Yes.
All right. More about the family. I'm the last one. We are only two.
Wow.
So what about you? We want to know more about you.
So actually in my home, like the entire home, we are 6 of us. So that's mom and dad, two. And I have my elder sister. I have my elder sister. But actually the thing is, my elder sister, we were like a huge gap of...
you really had a gap between
between each other. So me, when I was growing, I was like a baby, and she was like this girl already. She knew all stuff, and so she got married very early because when we were growing up, you know, sometimes my dad used to like talk harshly and stuff. So I think she didn't like the environment. And boom, she got married. So me, I'm like, hey, sis, come back home. But she already. I remember my mom sent me to that home to go and tell her, like, you know, my mom couldn't go where she's married. It's in the village there where we live. So my mom said, there, you know, you are the brother, you go and tell her. My mom has said, come back home. So I went and I told her, and actually she never came back. So apart from that, then I'm the firstborn boy. Yes, then she's the first. But I would say, because she left home very early, most of the time I've been given the responsibility.
You became the first.
Yes, I became the first.
So you took the firstborn responsibility.
Because remember, first we had this gap of age. So when she left, everything was like on me. I have to check when my sister was growing D Mwango.
Shout out to D.
Yes, like when my sister was growing up, my mom would say, hey, wash this shirt or blouse or this for your sister and something like that.
So you took the firstborn responsibility. Oh, that is awesome.
I know what you mean by being the firstborn and taking responsibilities and having a gap and washing and cleaning and carrying people on your back. I'm not mentioning
actually that's how
I also know that is very fun.
I didn't mention anyone, but they make you work and work and work. And when they grow up, look at how he's looking at me like
that thing is so funny.
I get the point.
All right, so mom she teaches.
Yes, my mom is actually, she used to be an English teacher, but now she's just a teacher, you know, general. In primary, you know, sometimes you can teach English, you can do this. It's not like high school.
Yeah.
So she's a primary teacher, and my dad is a farmer, peasant, not actually like a big scale farmer.
Okay.
Yes.
I understand that. So my dad also
Yes.
My dad is
recently
a teacher.
retired, but
Recently
he
he was
is
a
a teacher.
teacher.
Oh, wow.
So primary school.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we have one thing in common.
Yes. Yeah, and you know, a long time ago, like being a teacher was very like recognized.
Yes.
Ule mwalimu, you know. Enda
Mtoto
kwa
wa mwalimu.
mwalimu,
No,
mtoto wa
until
mwalimu.
today,
Yes.
I walk in town
Yes.
and somebody just stops me and ananiambia, hey, sasa, habari mtoto wa mwalimu. I'm like,
Wa?
hata sikukumbuki. And then,
Yes.
ati ya nilikuwa nakuwa mdogo, ulikuwa unakuja naye shule. I'm like,
yes.
okay.
Mtoto wa mwalimu.
Because we grew up in Kitale.
Oh,
We didn't grow up
wow.
around here. We
Yes.
come from Ingo.
Ingo. Wow. Yeah, I was in Kitale one time.
Yeah.
I went to this like kind of park where they have like
Ndura Park.
yes, where they have like even cows which have 3 legs.
Yes,
Yes,
Ndura,
something
Ndura
like
Park.
that.
A very cool place. You
Yeah.
can go camping there, boat riding.
Yes.
How did you find Kitale?
Kitale was great. I really liked it because you know Kitale is kind of like chill vibe.
Yeah, even the
It's-
climate
Yes,
there.
it's just chill.
Chill vibe.
Yes. It's not like Nairobi, you know, where it's hustle and bustle. And
Everything is, everyone is running.
yes.
The first time I came to Nairobi, I was like, hey, me, I can't. No,
Nairobi.
it is too busy for me. I can't.
Yes.
I used to look at everything and I'm wondering, why is everything coming this direction and running that direction at the same time?
Yeah.
I couldn't. So coming
Yeah,
from
na-
Kitale,
na-
now unajua the way ni kadogo.
Yes, and you come here and you're like, and don't put your phone out. Don't do this.
Don't put your phone out. Don't put your bag out. Don't put your hair. That's how I used to
Yes.
have longer dreadlocks.
yes.
Don't
And then
say
somebody
hi.
said,
Yeah.
"Ati don't even walk in town and you have ponytailed your dreadlocks.
Yes.
Somebody will cut them." I was like, God, where am I again? I miss home.
Yes.
So that is,
I always say like if you survive Nairobi actually in a good way, you can survive anywhere in the world. I'm telling you.
Now that you have traveled,
Yes.
Nairobi, now
Yes.
that you've brought it up,
Yes.
Nairobi is just Nairobi.
Yes.
And as you said, if you
Yes.
survive in Nairobi,
Yes.
you will survive any
Anywhere,
other place
I'm
in the
telling
world.
you,
What
yes.
was this other place you went to alafu ukasikia inaleta vibe kama ya Nairobi kidogo?
Jamaica, Kingston.
oh, you're like Jamaica. We
Yeah,
made
yeah.
it.
Yeah, Kingston, Jamaica feels like Nairobi. Actually, you don't feel the difference.
No?
Yeah.
Maybe the difference there is people smoke. Yeah, you know, there you were passing like in the street like this, and people are just chilling, just smoking, and people asking you, bro, do you want something? You know, and especially if you have dread.
Dreadlocks,
Yes.
they
And
think,
the moment you say no, they're like they can't understand you.
why
You know?
are you
It
saying
doesn't
no
make
to a
sense.
cup of tea?
Yes, you know. So actually, Kingston, Jamaica, apart from the tall buildings, like I mean, the social vibe.
You can connect it with
Purely
Nairobi.
like Nairobi, yes. Purely like Nairobi.
Great.
So since we know you and Didi, who was the mama's boy? Who was the daddy's boy?
who was closer to parents? Who was this
Me, I was
crybaby?
I was more into my mom
Okay.
a lot because I told you my dad
Boys.
used to speak like yo, so, like things should be just straight the way they are supposed to be.
Yeah, yeah.
But my mom is that lady would say, "Come and teach you some English here in the kitchen." You know?
Ah,
So you'll get time to
Yes,
bond with her.
yes.
Dad was dad when
Dad
our
was
dad used to be
like,
dads.
Hey, did the goats get water? Did this happen? And this, and so it was just like that. But my sister actually was my dad's favorite. Yes,
Ah.
yes, really. Up to today, I think. And my sister, I think, loves my dad a lot. Even buys him suits and stuff every day. I think. Yes.
There was that connection
Yes.
between them.
So with that connection,
Yes.
so who was the naughtiest in the family?
Who used to get in
because
trouble
now
all the
we-
time?
I
Yeah,
think
you have a young bro.
I think my younger bro. Yes, his name is David Jr. I think my younger bro, he just lived life. For us, we were like fixing the house, cleaning the house.
For him, it was to live.
Yes, and
Wake
maybe
up.
he would make some mistake, and my dad would say, "No, he's still a young guy." Like,
He's still a baby.
If
He's
it
the
was
baby of the
you-
family, and if it was
hey,
you,
me, I have to be on my toes, my friend. Me.
they will whoop you properly.
Yes, I'll be on my toes always.
Yeah.
Even if my siblings did some mistakes, maybe they may not remember this, but I was the guy to be asked for their mistakes. You know? Like,
so
why did you let them like maybe
Why-
spoil this flour, maize flour?
I
So
know what
know.
you mean. You know what he used to do?
Yes.
My dad used to like planting flowers.
Yes.
He used to plant different kind of flowers.
Yes.
He will go outside and look at the best one that has just come out very well. He will sit down and he will pluck it down and put everything down.
Yes.
And then because I was busy in the house,
Yeah.
we were just the two of us.
Yes.
So there's nobody else.
This brother right here.
Yes. So I'll be in the house. I don't know what he's doing. And then he will come, wipe himself very well.
Yes.
I don't know what he has done out there until my dad comes. Oh, flowers. I'm like, what flower?
Yeah.
And then it's like, they won't ask him.
Yes.
Wewe ulikuwa wapi?
Oh yeah, where were you actually? That's the so the blame shifts. And actually it becomes so serious on me. I remember one time.
Yeah.
I don't know if my siblings could remember this. There's a time they put salt on cooking flour. You know, they were all in the kitchen and cooked.
Cooking flour ya ugali ama ya chapo?
Yeah, ugali. So they put salt. So we cooked. Wait the time we eat it. Yes, that's when you realize, wow. Hey.
So who was the culprit? Was it?
It's me. It was my mistake. Why would you put this here? So, you know.
And who had done the real thing?
I think it was my younger brother.
And he never admitted till today.
No, I think even he doesn't remember. It was
He
long time. He was a
very,
small
very
kid.
small.
You know when they are walking and they take some stick, they do. You know? So I had cooked, and I think the salt was right. You know, we used to put flour on a
door.
Container. Yes, door. So it was just easy to pour inside.
Yeah.
So me, I didn't know. My brother.
Till
So
Ugali started
so since
tasting
you
somehow.
kind of raised both of them, which one was easy? Raising D or now Junior?
I would say when we were young, let me remember actually. D was more, she became very responsible, quick. As you know, when my sister had already left, now she's like the only girl in the family. And she took responsibility very quick. Yes.
Nice,
so she became more responsible, quicker. Yes.
So the young man.
So Junior was a typical
actually.
junior,
Yes,
and he was really a junior.
Yes, and also the thing is, the moment he grew up, I was out of the family. So I used to be like in high school when when already he's growing.
Now he was left
Then
alone.
when I went to the university. So then from there I went to Colombia. So coming back, he's a grown man.
He's amazing.
Maybe all I always advise them a lot, and being like the firstborn, you know, sometimes you try to advise, and also you have to be like careful. You don't come out like the all-knowing guy. You know, they say so.
Know it all.
Yes. So like you know.
Yeah.
But I always try to advise them as much as possible. Like for example, when he was coming to Nairobi to study, my younger brother is studying here. Okay. So I used to tell him, hey, you have to be careful with the girls there because you may go and make a girl pregnant. And you know, that will twist the entire
story of your life.
Of your life. Because maybe right now you feel like you're the real guy, I'm going to the university and stuff.
And
like,
my brother is Ayamarwa.
Yes, something like that. So
brother is famous.
My brother is Ayamarwa and my sister is Day.
Yeah. So I told him, hey, you have to be careful, you know. Yes. And so some such things my parents can't tell my siblings directly.
Yeah. So
or maybe I hear my mom complaining too much, like, hey, there's this thing happening, this thing. So me, I call them slowly and we talk. And I don't like call them like, hey, you come here. No, I find like time, maybe we are walking, even going to look for something maybe in the market. That's the moment we make those conversations, and very casual conversation. No like intense pressure, like, so why are you doing this? No. I'll just advise. Yes.
So there's this thing I've been meaning to ask, and most people in Nairobi, even in Kenya, I'm sure you are aware, people go out there, they make it, and when you go back to the village, they have not done anything. Even in some sad cases, someone who was rich in Nairobi, when he dies, when he passes on, when people go now to bury him,
people wonder like, wow,
how comes the home
where
is...
as Africans do we miss the point of we need to go back to our place and we need to do something positive, or we need to sit down
as a family
now and look at what are we doing in sense of like what you've just done. It's really a huge thing, and it's an eye-opener. So where do we miss that step as Africans?
I feel the thing is, for us, we care more about me.
Oh, it's all about me.
I think that's a Western thing, something borrowed. It's not an African.
Actually, Western, you see, even when people are protesting in the street, they never say, hey, I'm protesting for my rights. They're always saying for our future kids.
for our
hey,
future.
we want our kids to have a better, maybe America. We want our kids to have a better this Europe. We want our kids to have a better school, a better system. It's about their kids.
It's not about
It's not about them. So actually when you see things like that, like it's not about you, it's about maybe your kids, the day you give birth and something like that. And the day you leave this earth actually, that's the moment you realize, wow, I need to do something where like everything is like solid, where it all began.
Yeah.
So like in the village, when you go back to the village and you construct something like a house there, you know, at the end of the day, you'll end up there.
Yeah,
Not unless you want to be like a bird, you know, like maybe you'll be put maybe here, you'll be buried somewhere here. But at the end of the day, if you think life beyond just yourself, actually it will bring you back home.
And it brings us all to, you know, nowadays we are living a sad way of life that we happen not to know each other.
Yes,
and
we are so busy.
We are so busy.
Do you know that I know someone who has not met the elder brother for almost 5+ years.
Imagine, yeah, it can happen.
So we always encourage our followers.
Yes.
That's what motivated us to start the Sister and Brother vlog.
Wow.
So that our families stay together. And I'm so proud of you, the way you
we are looking.
Because I know you are the one who inspired D to start.
And
both of you also inspired the young bro.
Yeah, the
because
brother.
I know he will also.
You know, actually,
that.
the story of D is crazy because I remember it was 2018, so I'd arrived in Kenya. So I went home and asked everybody as an elder brother, and that time I had a little money. So I wanted like to invest on my brothers because one thing really that people should understand is if you have money in your family, let's say you as you, and you don't help your siblings, at the end of the day, it will be your problem. Even if you build that beautiful house and they don't have something, they will always come to your place and tell you all your problems.
And tell you what they want,
yes,
and then
you
you will
do
keep
to them.
feeling like it's a pressure
yes,
to...
and you feel like I have like a luggage I'm carrying. And also that's another problem in Africa, where that we leave things for one guy. Maybe it's dad will pay our school fees, dad will do this.
Yes.
It's not supposed to be like that. The moment you start, like actually, you know, in the US, like from 16 people start working.
Yes.
People start working in restaurants, people start working as, I don't know what, delivery guys and stuff.
Casually, just to get money and settle their bills.
Yes, people are like wired to know, when I'm like 16, I have to defend myself. But you see, for us here, we are like, in my family, yes. Or you say, in my family, who has a job? Okay, my uncle is in Nairobi, so I'm going to his home.
You go and stay there.
You feel like, I want my uncle to help me, maybe get a job, or pay my rent, or I want to stay with him because he knows I don't have a job. Yes. So the thing is, if you ever be successful in your family, and even I'm speaking to those guys out there who maybe already they are in that position.
Yes.
Ensure you start pulling people. You already know your sister, how she is, you know how your brother is, you know how you can invest to your sister. For example, maybe your brother drinks a lot of alcohol, you know, okay, for now, I'll not start with this. I'll start with this guy who does not drink as I go towards the guy who drinks, something like that.
So that it can be a motivation and he will see something growing. Instead of giving them fish, show them how to fish.
So my sister, I brought her to Nairobi.
Okay.
And I first asked her, sis, what do you want to do? So I was asking nearly everybody in my family. My mom said, me, you know, I want this project of the house to be over. Okay, I said, okay, mom, and I have understood your position. Okay, my uncle, I told my uncle said, me, if I get like $500, I can start a butchery business.
Yeah, that is.
I did that to him.
Nice.
And I went to my elder sister. My sister said, me, I want a salon. Okay. So I said, okay, how much do you need for this salon? She said like $350. I gave her double.
Nice.
So, and that's like after like staying together and trying to ensure like what she's saying makes a lot of sense. I was not the guy just dishing because no, we would have a meeting, we would talk and ask him or ask her like, are you sure really like this is the thing you, and they would confess and say, me, if I get like this thing, like if I get this money, for sure my life will never be the same again. So let me tell you this story. This is a crazy story. So I came to my sister, my younger sister D. So you know, I had my uncle who we grew up together with. And all the time we were like, actually people may think we are twins, but he was my youngest brother of my mom. And he lived in our home. So many people thought he's my brother. And even we shared names.
Nice.
So for him, he wanted to open a butchery. for my sister, my elder sister, her name is Winnie actually. She wanted to open a salon. And my sister D, she wanted to be an Mpesa lady. And that time she was already in university. So I asked her, hey, what do you want to do, sis? You know, I tell them like today, and I tell them Friday we shall have a meeting. So like a 4 day span or 5 for people just to think
of
yes,
what you want.
Yes, and also write some kind of proposal like I'll need this money, I'll be located here.
This is what
my sister said she wanted to do Mpesa. So, and then I went to my younger brother, Devi, he was still in school. So for him I said, I'm gonna give you like 1,000 Kenyan shillings, that's like $10 for every month until you finish school. He was in his last year in high school.
No.
So I knew I've started everybody, including my mom. So this story is really fun. It sounds like the biblical story. I don't know if you know that biblical story. Yes. So after like, that was 2018. I came back home last year, that is 2020. After 2 years. My uncle, my elder uncle, had put the money in the mattress. you know? Literally. Ask him
cut his mattress and we put money.
You know, we are from the villages where people don't believe in bank accounts. We don't believe like doing things.
Are you being for real?
I'm telling you, it's true story.
2020.
That was 20.
No, I came
2018.
That was 2018.
But
so I came back 2020 after 2 years. My uncle had not done anything with that money. It was still intact. My elder sister had never called me at all. So when I came
2 years.
for 2 years, even writing me on Facebook like, hey Maro, how are you doing? So you know, sometimes I'm traveling, I change numbers. So even if I give you my number today,
it might change.
It may change very quickly. The moment I'm in a different country, and even sometimes those SIM cards get lost. So my sister never called me. She never even texted me. My elder sister.
Okay.
And I think spent like 720 something dollars. You know. So my other sister D, her channel was picking up like crazy. So when I came back last year, she was at 6,000 subscribers. But at the beginning, in the middle of that journey, before 6,000 subscribers, she had like kind of quit. So me, I'll be far away, and I'm like, sis, why you not put? Because I bought you a camera, I bought you a laptop, I bought
Where's the content?
Yes. Oh, I didn't tell you actually the story about my sister, my younger sister D. So for her, what I did to her, I brought her to Nairobi. She wanted to be an Mpesa lady. I brought her to Nairobi and bought her everything that she needs to be a filmmaker. So I bought her a laptop, I bought her a camera, I bought her SD cards. You know, even other SD cards are really expensive. I showed her even how to edit the first video, and I told her, from today, you don't ask me anything. Me, I'll be like your watchdog. Anything you have in mind you really want to learn, go online and do it. Because the thing I was trying to do is to just not give her excuse to say, oh, you know, it's because when I called you, you were asleep. You said, let's talk tomorrow, you know.
Yes.
So, me, I told her, anytime you have any question, you do what? You
Go
search
and
it.
search.
You want your video to get 1 million views. You ask, how do I make my video? You type right
Type
there.
that one, get there.
And if you really you're super stuck, that's when you do what? You call me. But me, I'll be watching your videos and I'll be guiding you like, maybe this video is too long or this video is too short or your voice was not, you know, clear. So me, when I came back, my sister had picked up, like she was at 6,000.
Nice.
But in the middle, before that, I was telling you this story, before I forget it, is she was losing hope. So when I was abroad, me, I knew like she has potential, but she doesn't see that. Because you know, when you're starting these things, mostly any dream at the initial stage, you don't even see the fruits. Even that's the time you doubt yourself. You're like, why am I even struggling so much, man? You know? So it reached a point where my sister stopped uploading videos. And I'm like, whoa, no, sis, whoa. So, and that time, still when I was abroad, because you know, for her, I didn't give her money. For her, I bought her equipment.
You gave her equipment.
I spent actually over like $1,000 on her. So the thing is, I didn't give her cash money like you go. So for her, she knew my brother did what? Bought me all this stuff. So when I was abroad, she's the only person I was feeling obliged to do what? To send at least something for her.
And
check on her. So when I used to send her money, one day I woke up and said, you know what, I'm not doing this anymore because my sister stopped uploading videos. I'm gonna send you $500 today, and that will be the end between me and you. And then, so I sent that money home, and my sister still tells me up to that moment, that has been the highest money she has ever received in her. She had ever received in her life. Even like she went crazy. She went even to Uganda. She went, So yes. So what happened? Yeah. So what happened is, I told her I'm gonna send you $500. That will be the last money I'm sending you. But from today, you can earn money from me. I'll not be sending you money anymore. Anytime you upload a video which is more than 10 minutes, because long time ago it used to be like 10 minutes you can put ads. But if it's less than 10 minutes, now it's 8 actually. So I told her, anytime you upload a video over 10 minutes, me, I'll be giving you $10. And in a day, you can do 3 videos. And not just like videos just for the sake of just doing them because you want that money. I'll have to check them and mark them and see like, okay,
this is okay.
Yes,
this one
and
is
also I'll be guiding you through. I know you're starting. I know the struggle. And I told her, me and you have washed my hands. After 1 month, my sister was monetized. Because she was uploading videos, and every Sunday it was payday. Every Sunday it was payday. So just like that. Now she's that girl people know.
That was very
that is
inspiring.
so cool. And inspiring. And
Yeah.
it's true. It's almost that story from the Bible.
Yes.
If you know your Bible very well, you know that story.
Yeah, you know that story. Yeah. So my uncle, when I went back home, I had to tell him, no. Now, get the money out of that. Yes, start building a house. He started building a house. Now he's building a house. Actually, it's close to finishing. It's close to putting roof. Yes.
Good.
So, when you are traveling out there, at any point, did you feel that void? You don't have your own place?
Yeah, actually, sometimes used to be a very hard question. Like I would be traveling. Maybe I've moved from one country to another, and it's already like 6 months I'm out there. Sometimes I used to go like even 3 years.
Yeah.
So sometimes people would ask me, even in the immigration, where do you live?
Yeah.
It's very hard to answer that question.
I know you
Yes.
You're a man.
Because when you say Kenya and they see the last time you got that stamp from Kenya, it's like, well, you are lying.
You don't live in Kenya.
Yes. So, but most of the time I would say US, but smart immigration officers will ask me for residence, but I will always say I have a visa and I always go to America and something like this. Sometimes, because most of the time I start my journeys from there. Even the visas, I get the visas from there. But that has always been a challenge to answer. Where do you live?
Where do you live?
So finally you can.
So yes, now I can say I live in Kenya because I feel like I'm
You have a
attached
pin now.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a very nice. I actually like that new design of that building.
Yes.
Yeah, I want our subscribers to go and watch.
Go and
also
watch.
get inspired
It's
because
really beautiful.
Thank you guys. Thank
it
you.
really inspired me, and I also wanted to re-inspire other people.
Yes.
So, any final words to our people?
First, I want to say, if you are a Maro fan, kindly subscribe to this YouTube channel, kindly. And you see, these are young guys trying to come up. I want to support them. I want to feel like they have my hand right there.
Yeah.
And also, maybe one day when they make it, they'll say, oh, you see, I've made it. I can also help other young people come. They will not feel like, oh, now I'm at the top of the world. Yes, because maybe they will learn something from my Amaro. Like, oh, that guy was up there, but still agreed to do ABCD with us. And that's also I told my sister, sorry, it's supposed to be a last remark. I remember when I came back to Kenya, many people used to come to do interviews with me. Big YouTubers, small YouTubers, like Maro interviews. And my sister was right there. They will not do interviews with her.
Yeah.
That was not long ago, September last year. Even we were not at September.
Not even 1 year.
It's not even 1 year.
Yeah.
And my sister would ask me, hey, can I do interview? Me now, I'll ask them to do interview with my sister. And the funny thing is, I told my sister, you see these people you see right here, these young stars right here, don't ignore them. This internet story, like you can wake up within 1 week
Internet
and you're already
forgets.
Yes, you're already up there. Your video can go viral like just like this.
Yes,
and boom. And
It's
that's what flipped back to my sister.
See now, they are now the ones who never did interview. Then
Actually, they now even struggling to find my sister.
Because now she's already there and then they didn't see.
And you see, the thing is because I told her, like, you have to be careful. Don't be too choosy, Because sometimes when people feel like I have the numbers, maybe this, people are becoming so, no. We are living that one life.
Yes.
And tomorrow is unknown.
True.
Yes. Yeah.
We really want to thank you for inspiring, for sharing, and being even so kind to come and just share your time with us. You'll be doing something else, but you're so kind, as you said, to just come and just share the little family life, and we really appreciate.
We know you'll be traveling soon.
Yes, I'll be traveling soon.
Safe journey, and I'll be finding you on IG.
When
you miss us, we speak Swahili.
Thank you, man. I just hope I'll get time. You know, the funny thing is, sometimes having a lot of people following you, every single day you get some new people asking for something like, hey bro, you know, I wanted you to answer me this question, bro. I've been looking for you, bro. I've been and actually we really try as much as possible to answer back.
But it's overwhelming.
Yes, it's really overwhelming. But I hope maybe when I like maybe 500,000 followers, I'll have like a team. You know, nowadays, like, I'm alone. I'm the cameraman, I'm the editor.
You want guitar.
Yes, man. Yes, I'm that guy. So sometimes it's overwhelming. I hope people will understand.
Yes. So thank you again.
Thank you so much,
guys.
Subscribe, like, share
this video, comment, and also go and check out
our brother's
I am Marwa.
Yes, and if you are a Marwa fan, please subscribe. Don't leave, man. Subscribe, bro. Hit that subscription,
Thank you. Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.